Today I'm going to be doing a scary pumpkin tutorial because I've had a few family members say, can I do the pumpkin one, because they really liked it. So here goes. Get a white face paint crayon and draw the outline over your face of the pumpkin. Next, get some orange face paint. This one is from Wilkinson's for £1. Put it into a container and using a brush, go over the white outline of the pumpkin shape you've drawn on your face. Taking care not to go over the white line. Next, draw a triangle shape on your nose with the white crayon. Next, using a black face paint crayon, fill in the triangle on the nose, taking care not to go over the white line. Next, draw the outline of your pumpkin's mouth with the black face paint crayon. And also do the same with the eye shape with black face paint crayon. Any shape you like. Now fill in the lip area. Just here I decided to do squares with pointy edges of the mouth. You can do any design you want, but this one I found was the easiest one. Right, next I decided to go over the black with a Primark pen. These are eyeliner pens, but you can use face paints. This is the start of my proper, more defined edging of the outline of my eyes and nose and mouth. As you can see just here, I decided to fill in my nose area with the eyeliner pen, as it was just a small area to fill in. Next, get your orange face paint and fill in all the areas where you need to put the orange, taking care not to go over the black on your mouth, eye and nose markings. This does take quite a while, but just take your time and you'll get the perfect finish. Next, get some black face paint and fill in the mouth and the eye area. Be careful not to go over the black line and spread onto the orange. This does also takes a good 10 minutes to do, but for a proper defined finished look, I went over twice. I waited for the black to dry and then I went over it again with some black face paint. I use my eyeliner pen to go closer to the eye area just to be safe. Have to be really careful with the eye, so make sure you do use makeup around that area, not face paints, just in case you have a reaction to the face paint. Always best to be safe. Now to fill in the mouth area. Be extra careful because you want them boxes to look really precise and defined. I used a square edge brush for this because it gave the best filling in effect. This will also take a while, but you want to make sure that it is perfect. I have sped this bit up for you. I needed my glasses on for this bit. As you can see, hopefully you didn't make the face paint run. Next, get some brown face paint and a thin brush and draw the lines of the pumpkin all the way from the top to the bottom. I've done these about a finger width apart. Just taking care, make sure you get the lines exactly straight. Next, get a dark brown eyeshadow and with a brush go over the brown lines that you've just done for a more dramatic deep effect. Then go over the white outline you done of the start of the pumpkin, making sure the edges are quite defined so they stand out. Next, get an orange eyeshadow and go over all the orange in between the lines, making sure you get rid of any patches, and so it's lovely shaded. Next, get a darker orange. I'm using the Primark one here, the dark lovely orange, and with a brush up, with a buffer brush, buff in between the brown lines and blend, blend, blend. Next, get a brown eyeshadow. I use my nude palette and I use the dark brown to go over all the edging of the pumpkin over the brown that you've already done. But this is a darker brown to give more of a defined edge. Next, with the same brown eyeshadow, just go over the brown lines and over any bits that seem a bit pale, just to make sure it's all properly defined and looks like a proper pumpkin. Next, I got my orange palette again and decided to just go over a couple more spaces on the orange pumpkin to check there's no patches anywhere, so it looked like a proper pumpkin. Now, with the same orange again, go over your other eye. I put mine on the top lid and then I blended it. Then I used the Primark eyeliner. Oops, my daughter's come in this frame with her makeup. She's done for Halloween. Right, she'll go in a minute and then we can carry on. And you can see I've filled in my eyeliner. I've done a slight flick just so it's nice and stands out and looks a bit glam, basically, for the scary pumpkin. Next, add some mascara. Anybody else can add false eyelashes, but I can't put false eyelashes on at all. I am rubbish, so I've just done mascara. Now, with some white face paint and a small brush, I coloured in some shading in between some of the brown, well, on the edging of some of the brown lines on the pumpkin. Just put some shading wherever you think you might need it. You don't have to put too much, and you can dab it and blend it with your finger afterwards. Next, with a brown brow pencil, or you could use an eyeliner pencil, anything as long as it's brown, go over all the lines and then the edging of the pumpkin where the pumpkin will gather up, so do like a wrinkle sort of design on each of the edges, as you can see, and go over any other bits I think needs a bit more defining. Next, I got my black face paint and made sure all the black was really nice and strong and thick, so it looks like a proper pumpkin. I went over the lip area because that had actually faded a bit. And then I just went round a bit of the edging on the sides of the pumpkin. That's the scary pumpkin. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you all very soon for my next video. Bye!